Hey everyone, I'm Sally, and this is episode 6 of Forever SMP. Now, today we have 2 more rooms to build, and those 2 rooms are, if I can remember, this one, which is the ocean room, and the miscellaneous room, which is kind of just where all the stuff that doesn't really have a place goes, so like maps, and there's a potion room in here as well, which is kind of cool. Chests, things like that. We'll get into that in just a second because we are going to build this one straight away. And there's not that many materials. There's a lot of wood and things, but decorations like pots and things like that as well. Bookcases. No, bookcases don't go in here, but there are bookcases in here. So yeah, I think we might jump straight into it. I have also just set up something to collect the pods and the torchflower seeds from my sniffers because I realised I had these guys just sitting here and all the pitcher pods and the torchflower seeds were just despawning because I don't sit over here and collect them. So I just set up a basic minecart track underneath that picks it up, and I have bred them up another time so that we have 3, which may make it a little bit quicker hopefully, because I do plan on using those flowers and flowers to decorate the top layer of the thing. And I've also moved the brown mushroom over here because he was getting squashed by the squishers. And if squashed by the sniffers, I forgot what I was saying now. He gets squashed by the sniffers, and adding another sniffer will make that even more squishy for him. So he's over here now. If anybody wants to name him, I believe I have a name tag. I do. I have 2 name tags. So if anybody wants to name him, we can name him and then put him in a build somewhere over here, hopefully, maybe. But yeah, let's just jump straight into the first time lapse. And then after, we are going to be doing something ocean related, which is sponge hunting in guardian temples, ocean temples. So yeah, let's jump into a time lapse. Wandering traders just don't look after their llamas. That poor guy is just hanging there. He's just bouncing around. Poor guy. Maybe we'll put him out of his misery soon. Anyway, the miscellaneous room is done. I think I may have missed a row. But that's fine, because when I build the top of this, I'll add it in. So yeah, this is where a lot of all the random materials are going to go, including like paintings and things like that, which don't show up in the Litematica schematic, so I've just finished putting them in. But the things that are going to go here is like light blocks, so we've got candles which need lighting. I also need to fill the... Do I have a flint and steel in there? Why don't I have a flint and steel? Oh my god. Okay, well, oh wait, I'm blind. There we go. Light. Yeah, so, yeah. Lighting will go here, pots, pottery sherds, things like that will go here. I only had 4 sherds, so I may end up replacing these 2 middle ones as well when I get more. But these are the only 4 that I had, so. But I think that looks pretty cool, the 2 lights at the top. Here is, I think, part of my Litematica cosmetic. I think this is buckets of stuff. So like buckets of fish, axolotls, buckets in general, lava buckets, snow buckets, things like that. Scaffolding and ladders, pretty self-explanatory. Over here, there's definitely like my item frames. Item frames are missing, so this is where the map's gonna go. I'm gonna make a 2x2 map of my area. This specific area probably doesn't need to be 2x2, but I'm gonna do that. This is where all the chests and shulker boxes are going to go. This is music discs, obviously, because of the jukebox. Here, I can't remember. I'm going to have to go onto my creative world and look at all my item frames because I do have item frames on some areas. Like in here, I'm going to move 2 of my villagers that are up over near my current storage room in here. So they shouldn't be able to get out. No, they can't get out if I put them in here. And this is like where villager blocks are going to go, like cauldrons and stuff like that. And then under through these flaps is my potion room. So potion ingredients that don't go anywhere else are going to go here. I've got some nether wart growing. We've got some brewing stands, and these cauldrons need filling with water, but I only have 1 water bucket on me at the moment. So yeah, it's kind of supposed to look like a sort of like a bazaar underneath. There's bats underneath my map. I can see it on the minimap. Yeah, like an underground market sort of area where you've got random stuff, and then this is why there's a stall here that you can go and trade with my food villagers, or, you know, just sort of buy random bits and bobs that you could get from, not from like a specific shop, basically. But yeah, so that's 1/4 of my storage room fully built altogether. I mean, obviously I've got more than that. I'll have a half of my storage room built, or storage rooms built, by the time I finish today's episode, and the next one is going to be this one. But I want to go and raid an ocean monument with you guys, because I did that one over there on my own because I needed prismarine for the next build. Can I save him? I can't save him because I don't have any water, but if I get some water, I don't know if this is going to work, but I believe this wandering trader should not be allowed to have this llama. So if we put a water bucket there, that should save the llama. And then if we, you know, dispatch of the wandering trader without dispatching myself or the other llama. Ah, okay. I thought I'd killed both of them then. I should have checked his trades. Oh well. And now we have 2 more leads. We should have 2 more leads. Where's the other one? There it is. Cool. And 2 llamas living underneath. They can stay there. They may be moved. They may die. You know, who knows? Oh, and I should probably put my thing in here. I did organise my area. So we've got some, I realised that I haven't shown you this yet. So this is like the spider drops area. This is sort of a mixture between creeper, enderman and zombies. Zombie piglins, all that kind of thing. Skeleton area, just because I have a lot of bones. Where are all my bones? I thought I had a lot more bones than that. I know I've got some more downstairs. This is sort of like your nether random type mobs. So we've got the wind charge for the breeze in this chest. We'll have blaze rods in there, and then other nethery type stuff, magma cream and things in there. Then in the back we've got more of like ones that you have to try a little bit harder to get. Well, you don't really have to try hard to get leather or slime, but you do need to find a slime chunk. This needs a farm. This ideally needs a farm to get anything significant. And this side is empty. What did I put? Did I put anything in it? No, that side's not got anything in it. And this side is where all my heads are going to go. I may end up with like this many chests of heads, so this is probably the head area. But yeah. So I am going to go and prepare to get... Oh, my sniffer grew up. Yay. I missed the baby sniffer version, but it's fine. Yeah, see, I'm getting lots of stuff now. I wanted 4, so let's get 4. You and whoever gets here first. You. The egg will get picked up by the hopper in a second, because I couldn't find it last time, and I was like, where's my egg? Did you make a baby? Did you make a baby? Yeah, there we go. You have made a baby. There it is. So then we'll have 4, and then it'll be a lot quicker. Can I just put that? I want to put... Can I put it in here, please? There we go. No! Stupid big sniffer butt breaking my egg. There we go. Yeah, I have found another ocean monument. I should probably land before I talk to you about it on the map, because otherwise I will just fly into nowhere. So this is the ocean monument that I'm going to end up changing into something a little bit prettier, like a me version of an ocean monument. I have trouble with the areas around me. I know there's another one here, but this already has a farm in it. But all the way down here near my desert, I don't believe anybody else has been down here, is another ocean monument. So we're going to go to this one. And we're going to see what that big blob is there as well. That looks like a geode, but I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But before we go there, I need to make some potions. Now, I'm going to use my new potion area if I don't have any, but I do have a water breathing potion. It's only 8 minutes, so I'm going to need more than that. I'm going to make a full brewing stand's worth, so three of each potion, and then hopefully we should be able to raid it. My goal of this is to get sponges, because I only have 34, and draining an ocean monument with less than a stack of sponges is not ideal. What do I have in here? Regen. Ooh, I do have another sherd. Should we go make... Let's go add this right now. I did think I got another sherd when we were in there. And it is fully lit up. I know it's quite dark, but it is fully lit up. Should we use this one? I need a crafting table. So one thing my storage room doesn't have is a crafting table. There's one over here that I left here, so I'm probably going to do the same thing if I can craft it. There we go. In here. And then we stick it back. Yeah, that's cool. I kind of want another one of them because then they match. Otherwise, I'm going to have to find 6 unique ones, which is ideally the goal. And I may put some flowers in there, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to use my new brewing station over there. Once I've filled it up with more water. And craft some potions. And then I will meet you all over at the Ocean Monument. Okay, here we are. The Ocean Monument is just over there. Right there. And I haven't checked if it's raided yet. Let's fill my water bucket up while I'm here. But I want to take off everything that I don't need. I'm only going to take my sword. I don't need my rockets. And I don't need any of my gear. Although I may keep my boots. Just so I can get there quicker. I do have a bed. This is the closest land to the Ocean Monument, unfortunately. If I look at the mini-map. Everywhere else is kind of far away. I think that is a geode over there. But we shall see. And I'm not going to take all the invisibility potions either. I'm going to take 2 just in case we have to come back because I feel like I know that. I know what will happen. And we don't need that. But this is it. This is what we're going to do. We're going in with no clothes, just boots. Boots so I can swim. And then once we are close enough, when I start seeing guardians and not drowning, I'm going to take the potions. And hopefully, for the last time you will have watched me do an Ocean Monument will have been the one on Zetacraft. Because that will have been... Let's take my boots off. For now. Yeah, that will have been a modded one. And huge. So that wasn't fun to do. There was sharks in the water as well as the guardians. Nope, just don't want that. And now we just need to find our way through. The one thing I hate about Ocean Monuments is how much of a maze they are. Let's go up. I know where the guardians are. There's one on each corner and then there's one at the top. But I can never find where they are. And we don't want to get too close to a guardian. Because... otherwise they will attack me. I'm going around in circles. I can feel it. I need to get out. Nope, not this way. Okay. Oh, we're back in the circle. Okay, let's go this way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Beep, beep. Coming through. Aha, here we go. Here we don't go. I can't see a thing. Oh, there's a sponge room. Okay, cool. You guys probably couldn't see a thing either then. How do I get up and out? There's got to be an out, and I can't. This is going to be back in here. I don't even know how to get out of the... Okay, this is how we got in, right? Yeah, so let's go this way and see if we can find... Ah! Hello. I didn't expect it to be right there as I went up. You can't see me, so you don't know what's hitting you. I'm sorry, guy. Haha. Yes. Should have got a sponge. Ooh! That was a very ooh. I got another trim. That's cool. Okay, now let's swim round. Let's just check. 3 minutes. Oh my god, that took me 5 minutes already. Really? Oh no, I'm looking at the mining fatigue. 6 minutes. That took me 2 minutes. In theory, I should be able to do this with just one potion. But let's put my boots on a minute just so I can swim a bit quicker. I think I can get away with just my boots. But I know this is probably really dark for you guys. Unfortunately, I should have made some night vision potions as well. But it's too late now. We're already here. Hey, 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 come back. Come on. Haha, another head. Another thing. Let's eat. To heal up a little bit. I'm going to move these sponges out of the way so I can... Right, let's see how you could have got in here. Okay, so it's from that bit there. Oh, wait, wait. Oh, my days, really? All I had to do was do that? Okay, right, now let's find... I actually haven't got the gold from the other ocean monument. Just realised that. So there's a lot of gold in the middle of the other ocean monument. Up, that's the sponge room. That's another sponge room, actually, because it's not as dark. Ah, okay, so there's 2 sponge rooms in here. Nice! That's cool. Up. There's an up and an up and an up. Is there another up? I mean, I could use free cam. How much potions have I got? 4 minutes. Halfway through. I know you go up, but I can never find the up bit. Up. Across, maybe? Is this just the same bit that I've already been in? It is, isn't it? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. We're gonna free cam. Where are you? You're up here. How do I get to you? Okay. I don't know where this is in regards to where I am. But we know we need to go back to the middle. It was really funny if it was be above me. And we need to go into one of these bits. And then we go up. And then we go across and then up again. Oh, I hear him. Are we close? Am I stuck? Yes! Here it is. I know, that was cheaty. I am sorry. We've got... Oh, no. Okay, I need to... 17 seconds. I need to drink them all. And we need to kill him. Come on. Can't believe how many times. Where's the sponge? Aha. Here we go. Nice. Oh. I am your master. Ha ha ha. Wait. If I do that... I'm a mini guardian. Okay, I didn't bring my ender chest. Okay, we're gonna have to swim back out. So it's a good job I brought more. And then find those sponge rooms again. Is it this one? Oh, it's dark in here. Oh no, I've lost the sponge rooms. Let me keep going. Aha, here we go. I knew I'd find them. I need to be stood. And I probably should have put my helmet on that has aqua affinity, but it's all good. I think that these rooms, because they have sponges, wet sponges in, should be empty of water. Because you use sponges to clear water, and then you go into an ocean monument and you get sponges from a submerged room. I think it would be better if they weren't. This way. Turn the gamma back on so you can see. See, look, like there's air pockets now. Look, I'm in air. How many do you guys think I will have? So I had 3 from the Guardians. And then 2 sponge rooms. How many? Yeah, I showed you. My bad. But yeah, I got 60. So now I have 94. Which should be good. That should be enough to make the Guardian farm. And then be able to, you know, get... Well, yeah, clear it out without having to go to the nether every 5 minutes. I can't get out. This is the most complicated Guardian farm I have ever been in. Ocean Monument, I mean. The Ocean Monuments, normally, I'm pretty good at navigating. I keep gathering these. There we go. See, if I added an LA collecting ink sacs outside of my own Guardian farm, I would have loads of ink sacs because while I AFK at it, I'm so past it. See, I've just got 19. Which way are we going? This way. Okay. Okay, so that was very easy. Compared to the one that we did on Zetacraft Season 4, that was so much easier. I mean, you guys know how much I died in that if you saw that episode. Geek had to come and save me. I think it was Geek and Mega. And help me destroy the sharks. It was the sharks. Honestly, it was the sharks. It made it so much harder. And also the fact that one of the Guardians had managed to die on the dripstone that was built into the Guardian, the monument farm. The monument. I keep saying farm. It's not a farm, normally. Okay, cool. And we did that in 15 minutes. Nice. So, I'm going to fly back home. I don't need my chest plate. I never had that trim. Cool. So I've got a new trim. So now I get to pick. So now we can do like those 4. Or we can just do that one. Or we can do a mixture. Should be good. So yeah, invisible me. I'm going to go back to base. And then we can start on building the prismarine room. So this is the next room. It is the ocean room. I mean, in here we've got the ocean and the nether room materials, but we've got a lot of sand, a lot of seagrass, a lot of prismarine, a lot of sandstone, lots of coral and random bits, and a little bit more coral. And for some reason there's one sandstone stair, which I have no idea where it is, so I will find that out when I build it, which is what I'm going to do now. So let's jump into another time lapse. Ocean room is done. This room took a lot longer than any of the other rooms I have built. It took me an hour and a half to build this. And that is because of all of the little blocks, all of the coral and stuff. I did actually place some coral wrong, as you may have seen in the time lapse. This block here wasn't connected to the water underneath like the rest of them, so it did die while I was placing in the water, so I had to go get some more coral, but that's fine. There's a coral reef just over there. But I really like this room. I like that it's kind of like parkoury, but you can walk it. So that's just normal prismarine because it's got the normal blocks underneath. This is prismarine bricks, dark prismarine. Here is where all the shards and the sea lanterns are going to go. Here is where the coral fans, I think. Coral fans, miscellaneous stuff like not sea lanterns. What are they called? Like conduit stuff can go in here, basically. There's not really a lot of miscellaneous stuff. I might put the ink sacs in here. I'm not sure yet. That's where the coral block's going to go, and that is where the dead coral is going to go. Dead coral has a lot more coral around it and like built out of coral, mainly because it's easy to place blocks like this. Oh, and I found where the stair was. This here is a sandstone stair, so I can put coral fans there. And then I may change this bit out to be coral like that one, and just replace the bits underneath with water. It should be doable, but I need to test it to see if it works. So yeah, underneath we do have a pineapple. And then some of the basic Minecraft shapes of coral. So yeah, I like this room. It did take forever to build though. It was probably the water placing that took the longest. If I didn't have to place all the water down on each layer to build the coral up, it would have been fine. And then just fill it in at the top. But I want it all to be water blocks instead of flowing water. So it is all water source blocks instead of flowing water. Because if you want to swim, I may put kelp in here as well. That's another thing that can go in the miscellaneous. Kelp goes in the miscellaneous box as well. So that is all for today's episode, everyone. I need to tidy up. We don't have as much stuff, so this is leftovers from this build. Don't know where this... Oh, I know where the spruce sign came from. Chests need to go back in there. So this is the leftovers, ignoring the bone meal that I needed for making the seagrass longer. So now this is... I don't know if I need the dirt. The dirt is probably for the layer above. But from 4 chests, we are now down to probably 2 chests for the nether room. Although, with the nether room, there's a lot of lava involved. I think there's a good 120 buckets of lava that I need to get, because I don't want it to be flowing lava. I want it to be lava sources, because flowing lava doesn't look as nice. So yeah, and I needed some stone as well to build underneath. If I show you underneath, it all has a layer of stone, so I didn't have to build sandstone and then sand. And stone was a lot easier to get, hence the 2 boxes left. So yeah, that's all for today's episode, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I shall see you all next time. Bye, guys!